Hey everybody, happy Wednesday to you. My name is Matt Stedham. I am blessed to minister here at Countryside Christian Church. We're glad that you're taking a few moments to join us today. A couple of real quick updates for you. What's going on here at Countryside? It's been a busy week so far. Sunday was a great day. We had a congregational meeting after second service where the congregation approved adding on to our building. And so there's more information about that on a previous video. You can go find that either on our YouTube or it's probably still on our Facebook page. Not sure if it is or not, but wherever you're watching this, you should be able to find out some more information about that. But construction will be beginning very soon. That was on Sunday. Monday night, we had Celebrate Recovery here. A lot of things going on with that group. A lot of good things happening. New folks, new faces, finding help and finding out how to do things Jesus's way in dealing with their past hurt, their past struggles. I get people occasionally who don't know anything about Celebrate Recovery and say, oh, well, that's a drug ministry or that's an alcohol ministry. No, it's not. If you've ever lived life and been hurt, if you've ever had trouble making good decisions, if you've ever had any kind of doubt or worry or anxiousness about what God's doing in the world and in your life and how you should respond to it, you ever had relationship issues, you ever had difficulty making good choices with food or good relationship choices, should I be friends with this person or not? Should I date this person or not? Should I stay in my marriage even though it's abusive and horrible? Or should I try to work it out? Should I try to save it? All these are life decisions that Jesus speaks into. And so what Celebrate Recovery does is deals with anybody dealing with any kind of hurt, habit, hang up, any kind of issue that keeps us from being the people that God has fully called us to be. And so that was Monday night. We had a great group here, had a great dinner here. It was fantastic. My goodness, we feed people on Sundays, on Mondays, on Wednesdays. And so we're going to have food tonight. More about that in just a minute. Yesterday, our ladies ministry got together and did some work with making some cards. They had previously made some Christmas trees that they're going to be handing out at local nursing homes. They got together and made some Christmas cards to go along with those. And so great time here on Tuesday. Tonight, Wednesday. Well, today, Wednesday, let's start with that. We've got people working on our playground. New equipment came in yesterday that was delivered. And so they're up there putting it together today to kind of finish out that new playground that we've built and that we're working on. And so again, reusing stuff that we already had, but adding to it. Again, thankful for those financial donations that some individuals made to make that possible. So thank you so much for that. But that's going on right now. Tonight, Wednesday night, we're going to be having dinner at 5:30 like we always do on Wednesdays. It's always a full house, really great food. Tonight is Sherry's Shepherd's Pie. Think shepherd's pie, but with like Mississippi pot roast meat in it. It's going to be really good. If you've never had it before, Sherry and Ted make that, and it's, oh my goodness, it's wonderful. So come join us at 5:30, bring your whole family, feed them, and then stick around at 6:30 for Bible classes for all ages, our kids, our youth, and our adults. We're going to be talking, I think tonight, I haven't 100% decided which way I'm going to go, but I think we're going to be diving into Romans. We'll see. Just put a little bookmark there, maybe changing, but probably diving into Romans tonight. But I've got a question that somebody sent me today, and I wanted to deal with that real quick. Because it's one of those passages you read in your Bible and you're like, man, that's kind of weird. Why that? So Patrick, thank you for sending that to me this morning. Patrick asks a question about Exodus chapter 28, verse 35. And what he says is, Aaron must wear it, that's bells, when he ministers. The sound of the bells will be heard when he enters the holy place. Actually, why am I just reading this to you? Why don't I put it up on screen here? Let's see if I can get that up there. Bible, there it is. This is Exodus chapter 28, verse 35, and it's talking about gold bells starting in verse 34. Gold bells on the hem of the robe right there. Don't know why I'm cut off right there with that camera view, but anyway, Aaron must wear it when he ministers. The sound of the bells will be heard, so that when he enters the holy place, when he comes out, so that he will not die. The sound of the bells will be heard when he enters the holy place before the Lord and when he comes out, so that he will not die. And so the question there is, well, why in the world would he need to wear bells, and why does he have to die and things like that? What I can tell you is that there was a common practice, especially in Jesus' day. I think it predates Jesus a bit, but there was a practice of the priests wearing not only the bells, but also having a cord tied to their ankle when they went into the holiest place. And so I think what's going on there with the bells is that it alerts people that that's happening. Again, I could be a little bit off on that, but my understanding is that bell alerts people that that the priest is in the holy place doing activities there. And so everybody knows to keep reverence and to be silent. It would also alert Aaron. It would remind him, that constant jingling, hey, what you're doing, this is not common work. This is not common things. You need to be paying attention. And we see that happen a little bit later with Aaron's sons. Actually, pull that up there real quick too. This is Leviticus chapter 10. Again, sorry, I don't know why that camera is all goofed up there. But let me see if I can fix that real quick. There we go. My head's not cut off anymore. But when you get to Leviticus chapter 10, you start seeing something happening with Nadab and Abihu. They're Aaron's sons. They wander in, and it says they bring strange, unauthorized fire. Fire from the Lord's presence consumes them. So they're not treating this, they're not doing what the Lord has said. They're not acting in a way according to Him. Man, I'm sorry. I'm having all kinds of tech problems today. Look at verse 8. You and your sons are not to drink wine or other fermented drink whenever you go into the tent or meeting, or you will die. So there was a very serious consequence for not serving the Lord well, not representing Him well, and just wandering into His presence, looks like in Leviticus 10, drunk and bringing fire from the wrong place. There's just some issues with that. So it's one of those things that the people needed to be aware of, that when they were serving in the temple or in the tabernacle in this instance, waltzing into God's presence just any way you want to was not acceptable before the Lord. So you needed to pay attention. I think the bells helped that. The cord in Jesus's time, again, it's not recorded in the Bible, it's in history, but the idea was that if somebody went in there and dropped dead, they could pull the body out, was what was going on there. So it's kind of one of those weird passages in your Bible you look at and you're like, man, that's kind of strange. Yeah, there's some of those in there when we remove ourselves several thousand years and culturally as well. Hey, we hope you'll join us tonight, Wednesday night, again, 5:30 p.m. for dinner, having shepherd's pie. That's really good, really special recipe. And then that's at 5:30, at 6:30, Bible classes for all ages, for kids, adults, youth. Doesn't matter your age, there is a place for you here on Wednesday nights. Thursday night, coming up tomorrow night, we have an Al-Anon group that meets here at our building. They start, I believe it's at 7. I could be wrong on that time. Check your bulletin, you'll have that for sure. But that group is a support group for people who have alcoholics in their lives. Again, it's not an alcoholic recovery group. It's people who have alcoholics in their lives, and they're trying to love them well and minister to them well and function on their own right. So we hope you'll be here for that as well. On Friday, I forget what we've got going on. There's something going on here. Saturday morning, we have our men's breakfast. Happens at 8:30 a.m. Would love to have you join us for that. And then again on worship on Sunday. So full week. Building gets used an awful lot. This is not just a Sunday-only church. We are here all the time doing stuff. So we hope you'll join us. In the meantime, may the Lord bless you, keep you, make His face to shine upon you, and be gracious to you. May He turn His presence towards you and give you peace as you seek to walk with Him every day. Take care.